Good afternoon, DJ Buzz. How are you?
What's the vibe?
I'm feeling good. I feel honored, first of all, to be here.
Respect.
In your presence.
Respect.
Because I'm hearing the name over the years. You know, I don't know many DJs. But knowing this big DJ from my hometown, Soufriere.
Yes, man.
I had to make the effort this year because I want to do so many things this year. I had to make the effort to come on the platform, and I'm happy and honored that you gave me this opportunity.
Well, I mean, I always try my best to give everyone an opportunity to let their voices be heard, especially through music. So I am honored myself to have you here with me today.
Thank you. Number one, AJ, what was it? A1 Juggler?
A1 Jugglers.
When I heard that name, I said, what in the world is that? I said, friend of mine, what's that? When I saw you guys at the jazz there, I said, that's your thing, that's your vibe.
Manners, man. Respect to that.
Absolutely.
Tell us, bro. Tell us. How long have you been in this? Because, man, you sound so, like, I can't even find a word, but you sound so authentic. When I listened to those tracks, when you first sent it to me, I was like, yo, I need to take a listen to this because I will not go in there blindfolded. I need to know what I'm working with. And immediately it caught me. I was like, yo. He's up to something.
Right.
He's up to something. This is not just come and do this. This comes with a lot of experience, a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication. So talk us through your journey of music, my brother.
Okay, thank you so much once again. Just let me say pleasant good afternoon to your listeners, your viewers. Well, I know, your listeners. Let me start by saying, like I said, I'm homegrown, Soufriere. Okay, I am from the community of Palmis, and I have some family members still around. So usually I come down just to, relax, get a sulfur springs, get a vibe. That itself provides inspiration.
Wow.
To get into the muse and what have you. So I've always had a passion for writing, junior school, writing poetry and what have you. But it was not until somewhere in 1994, when I think I got some inspiration, started writing some lyrics, and I said, okay, that's making kind of sense. Ballads, my first love, And since I wouldn't say I'm the most blessed vocally in that regard, I wrote some songs. I gave it to a gentleman called Carlos Santome, producer then. He actually voiced them. I still have those songs there. So that followed by another set of songs, which I did a various artist compilation album. Lily Lynn, Dorothy Williams, some big artists, Nigel Larcher, who's based in the US. So that's 1999.
So big names.
100 years ago.
Big names.
Yes. I must admit that I was not totally satisfied with the end product, but it was a truly eye-opener experience for me. Very stressful.
So, without cutting you short, do you ever go back to those and like get that inspiration?
Yes, actually what I did, the title track of that album called Reminiscing, which I will probably show you if you have to, I actually did a remaster of that song because that particular song just did something to me and a lot of persons, okay? But like I said, I didn't make any huge impact. Despite the frustrations and what have you, I still stay true to my game and say, I have to persist writing, just keep writing, until I actually challenge myself to do other genres. And Calypso is my first love, I believe I've become more proficient. And while I was kind of hesitant to grace the stage, I've been pushed, people tell me, go and sing your songs, writing for people, go and sing your songs. So I made 4 years ago, I joined the Calypso 10, TOT, and then actually I started with Gospel Calypso, you understand? And then I just branched into that. But I must say, very early on, what I really gravitate to is really the social commentaries, the nation building kind of themes, a little politics there, but just to intersperse in that. But generally, that's what it is for me. And in a nutshell, that's what it is.
Like bare reality.
Yes.
Yeah, man. I like that. Yes. So, with that being said, Calypso. Are you looking forward to gracing the stage this year again? Because which one is it? Plant Power?
Well, okay. So Calypso, yes, to your first question. Okay, and like I said, in my 4th year, I have joined a new entity, the KPT Tent, this year. I'm looking to. It was actually a strategic and business move. Okay, I'm looking to achieve some things, and I decided to collaborate with this tent this year. So far, I have my 2 songs, competing songs for Calypso. The first one is kind of a tribute to our current PM, and it's entitled Philip Case. All right, that's going to be done. The second song is a social commentary called How Did We Get Here? And I believe this track, let me tell you first, this track you're hearing there, you're hearing it for the first time on 88.5 Soufriere FM.
See?
Okay, that was very important.
There we go.
Very important.
There we go.
Yeah. So that would be my second track, and I believe that's gonna catch some attention. You understand? So that's that for Calypso. And like I said, you will listen to 2 other groovies. I said, you know what? I need to try something. You know, I'm gonna throw my hat in the ring to compete in the groovy competition. I started with the gospel calypso groovy kind of thing. And I did that, and I said, okay, you know what, I'm going to keep it there, but I'm going to release it. But I believe the other song which has more impact is the patriotic song, my St. Lucia song, entitled I Can't Leave. I'm sure we'll get there. I Can't Leave. I believe I need to promote my own. I believe in that because, like I said, I believe in nation building.
Yes.
So that's the plan going forward. Yeah.
Nice. So that means we're looking forward to you for Groovy and Calypso.
That's correct. That's correct. First time I've been doing the 2, but you know, I'm up for the challenge.
All right. Are there any challenges really that you've been faced with, like doing music? Because you know, in music, I mean, it's kind of a silly question, but I just want to know because sometimes you know we get the worst, but you have to be the strongest to go for it and get through it.
Absolutely, man. Listen. I have been through it. And I go back to my first album. And can you imagine back then? I have no apprehension speaking the numbers. I spent $20,000 to this album. You know, back then I had no responsibility really. I guess but I wanted my talent to be out there. And like I said, it was not the best. But at this point, but still, I'm saying, you know, well, I have to continue. If I need to, you know people, try to get new people. I don't know many people, and that's another thing again. And when you have the wrong set of people around you, it makes it even more difficult.
That's the problem.
It might sound, you know, familiar, you understand, but that's the reality. But first of all, be true to yourself, okay?
Believe in yourself.
Believe in yourself, okay? And always put the Most High, the Creator, to lead. And this is what it has been. So I continue. I say, you know, I listen to other Calypsonians, you know, veterans, or you know, guys in the industry. They tell me, listen, the investment. I can make reference to T.C. Brown, you know, having a convo with him. Investment, the word, that was the word, investment. And this is what I'm doing now.
Yes.
You know, in Vida, that same conversation. So when you invest in that later on, I hope I plant the seed now, but generally it's business resources, finances. However, if you want something done, you have to put it in. You have to put it in. You know, I mean, sacrifices. Let me tell you, eating rice and butter for a week because you want to see certain things there.
Yes.
That's the reality.
Yes.
You know,
yes.
That's it.
Yeah, man. And I must say, man, it takes a lot of courage.
Yes.
And you sound like somebody that knows that, okay, this is where I want to be, this is where I'm headed to, and there is nothing that will come my way. And I like that about you.
Yes.
You haven't said it, but I can see it and I can feel it. You know, I mean, energies don't lie.
Yes.
Energy don't lie. Straight.
Right.
With that being said, I mean, I it's only fair that we let the people hear a few of your other tracks.
I appreciate it.
Some more music coming down from KC. This one's called I Can't Leave. Real good track.
Yeah.
Now, I know we spoke about gracing the stage for Calypso and so on and so forth. But do you see yourself in the very near future gracing? I would really love to see that though. The stage for St. Lucia Jazz and Arts Festival.
Oh, man, I mean,
especially with that first track that we dropped. That would be so suitable for tonight's event, for Kingdom Night.
And I believe, having those tracks out this year will give me the confidence to at least think that way. So thinking forward, that's the idea. One of my plans, well, I attempted to have someone to assist me in social visibility and trying to promote the thing.
Yes.
I've had some setbacks with that. However, I take that as, just encouragement. You know what? Let me just continue to push and do what I can. So whoever I have around can assist. And this is why I'm here today.
Like someone told me once, social media is one of the biggest things, if not the biggest things in the world. So that, in a nutshell, could help you so much reach out to people globally.
Absolutely.
I mean, there are so many people that love so many different genres of music. You might just catch the attention of this one person, and it will, make such a huge difference. So I would really love, if you had someone, or you yourself, go out there on social media. No matter if it's, you start with 3 people, then it grows. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's...
Yeah. As it stands now, for a while now, I have my page, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. You can get me there. So it's Timeless Tunes. And there is a reason for that. Timeless...
On every platform?
All your handles. Timeless with KC, Timeless Tunes.
Nice.
Timeless, with the idea to have to write essentially timeless, pieces, But it's timeless with a Y. TYMELESS. So just get on there and then you will see all my music, YouTube. All my music. I have quite a few recordings on there. Like I said, I've also written for other people. And you will also find those songs there as well.
Nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, he is not just a performing artist. He writes as well. So there you go. So maybe you never know. I jump on a track pretty soon.
Who knows?
Just make history.
Anything happens.
To set up the soils. We make it happen.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh man! And what is next for you?
Okay. Obviously, when I talk about Calypso, essentially, it's really the only platform or avenue for where most of our local artists get the opportunity. And I'm kind of happy that I'm able to do it. You understand? But when I hear the word Calypso season, I try very, very hard not to use that term. Because it's a continuous thing for me. Since I
was just about to say, music in general is not a seasonal thing.
No. And that's another thing again. If I decide, or just write one type of song, like politics theme, it's not gonna take me anywhere.
Yes.
So I had to, diverge into other genres or other themes that will take me other places. And I believe these tracks this year set the platform. I'm talking about regional, and let's see how it goes.
Yes.
I had the opportunity last year. I was invited to partake in the Martinique St. Lucia Association activity.
Nice.
And it's because I attempted, I challenged myself to write Creole songs. So I have a couple of Creole songs that I will share later again with you. And that's how it happened. You understand? So almost all genres, I challenge myself, and it takes a lot of time. And this is why sometimes I might fail in other areas to try and promote myself. Because I'm writing. I want to get stuff done. Then try to raise some funds, do recordings and all that kind of thing. But fun is exciting, gratification. Just do it.
Nice. So do you plan on releasing a new album anytime soon?
I think that's the idea, because as it stands now, these 2 tracks, or these three tracks,
4 actually.
Yeah, I sent you 4 tracks. So, but 3 of them, the 2 groovies, I Can't Leave, and the 2 others, Pan Power, they're actually on Spotify at the stage right now. Okay, so while a few years ago, I actually did a compilation, YouTube compilation of my calypsos from 2002 to all the back there. One of my very first calypsos I wrote for a guy called Humble, the former co-worker. A track called Viagra. That was 2005 released. That was a household name. You understand? That track. Imagine that I followed up that track with one called Cialis. Nice. So I wrote for him on this track, and then that was produced by Christopher Neal. I'm talking about that, collaboration. This is one thing I'm very keen about: collaboration, networking. I've worked with so many different producers. Christopher Neal, like I said, Simi Francis. My current producer, calypso-wise, is Gilbert Cook. A few others. Everything. Bomb Drop Studios, when he was down here, I wrote a film. I did the remake of the title track, Reminiscing, and what have you. So yes, going forward, that's the plan, to have my own compilation, and let's see how it goes.
Nice. Who do you think that you could have, speaking of which, a collab with in the near future?
I would try not to even limit myself. So I'm open to anything, because, like I said, anything can happen. I never, like I said, I talk about this Martinique encounter, though as minimal-minded as it appeared to be, but when I got there, I was kind of apprehensive and said, well, I wonder if they're going to accept me. And I was told, yeah, you were very good, and then, so I'm open to anything. Nice. I don't look down on any people, because I'm still trying to rise.
Yes.
So whoever it is, I'm open.
Humbleness.
Absolutely.
Humbleness, man. Great job, brother. Great job. In the background playing right now, it's called Pan Power. And of course, don't remember, you can check out every single platform: Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, at KC Timeless Tunes.
That's right.
Time with a wife.
This track. Let's talk about this track.
I'm gonna be very honest with you. If it's one person I know that would really love those tracks, and I will definitely send it to him, is my dad.
Okay.
My dad would really appreciate those songs.
Alright, okay.
He's a pan man. He used to play pan back in the days. I am so disappointed in myself that I don't know not one note on a pan. Right. But yeah. These are some really, really good authentic tracks. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
And very well recorded, neatly, everything put together, very nice, my brother.
I want to talk about this track a bit, if you don't mind.
Go ahead, man.
So,
platform is yours right now.
Absolutely, thank you so much. So, obviously, I can't take all the credit for this track, particular Pan Power. You would know the Charles from Soufriere.
Yes.
Whose connection? Errol Charles, he's into his music as well. And Errol he did the track for this. And after hearing this track for years, the only thing that came to mind is Pan, Trinidad, Pan. And one of the challenges I have as a news, back then, was to write lyrics to existing music. But I kind of train myself to do that even more. And I ended up writing the lyrics to this track. And let me tell you, they have been well received, because it was originally released in 2022.
Wow. I
made my debut calypso with this track. Well received. We spoke about it and we said, if there's any opportunity, we can get that song remastered. And this is what I did. So a trip down in St. Martin last year, I had that song remastered. I work with a Trinidadian producer up there, and get some live instruments. We did the live horns. The live guitar was done by a guy in Trinidad, another producer in Trinidad, right there and then. And this is the end result of that song right now. So big up to Errol Charles, buddy. You understand? And then, the family, we close.
The Charleses.
Absolutely.
Yes, man.
Can't Take It Away.
Can't Take It Away.
I Can't Leave.
Can't Leave and Bad Power.
Right.
So can you introduce the other track to the public?
Okay, thank you so much. So, folks, the next track is called How Did We Get Here? Kind of really personal in a way, talking from experience. So that's how this track came out to be, from a work experience, but generally try to attribute it to, generally, I guess the world, generation, what's happening right now. So that's the idea behind this track.
On this earth by divine design, everyone to build a purpose on the journey of a lifetime, on the path to our destiny, to our destination. We don't sight and stop losing ground. We don't strike while making way, like putting underway. So you wonder who's in command. We still know where to be found. All of you here we down in the ground. So I get the question, how do we get there? What have we become? Where do we go from here? Why we feel no shame when we cast in there? Where do we go from here? We need a concentration. Who will lead this revolution? We need a rescue plan to save this generation. We need a rescue plan to save this generation. The navigator have no way plan, like the social fabric breakdown. Take a man like in leadership, but refuse to take ownership. We should lack stability, more than chaos and confusion. No branches in the open sea, no sight of the horizon. We hope of us we cannot find, lost the vision on the decline, lost the trust to ignore the sign, lost the order to turn a blind eye. How do we get there? What have we become? Where do we go from here? Why we feel no shame when we cast in there? Where do we go from here? We need a concentration. Who will lead this revolution? We need a rescue plan to save this generation. We need a plan to save this generation. All the time.
I really and truly appreciate this song, brother.
Yes.
It speaks volumes, especially with the now generation and what is going on in our sweet, sweet Helen.
Yes, that's the idea. That's the idea. So I'm hoping that, what I also attempt to do when I write on certain topics, when I identify the issue, try to offer a solution in song, in music. And that's the idea. And I believe that lends to my, being genuineness and what have you. So I believe through that, I'll probably be more well appreciated and accepted. And that's what matters. Let me just take a little time out to just big up a few persons listening online. Clintus Francis, a former co-worker, he actually inspired this I Can't Leave. He migrated. So I wrote this song. I have my sister Jane Charles, Chris, DJ LT.
Hey, DJ LT, my brother, big up yourself.
And Empress Bobo,
Empress Bobo, big up.
So, Eldrick,
all my people and them locked in, boy.
Wesley, thank you for watching. Yes.
Respect to that. Anything else you want to touch on? I mean, after all,
I wish there was more time to do more things, but
man, you're always welcome. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Like you said, you have some, Creole tracks and
Yes.
so on and so forth.
Yes.
Feel free to hit me up anytime and come through. Let me introduce it to the public. Make them know we have things.
Definitely. So this definitely my next trip would be towards that end. And yes, I appreciate that. I appreciate the time. Thank you for the opportunity. It's been very fulfilling.
Anytime, brother.
Let's see what happens going forward.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming through. Thank you so very much for sharing your music with me. Had I haven't met your cousin, right?
What's it called? Errol Delano?
Yeah. What's her name? She's with the band.
Yelena.
Yes,
Friend. Yes. Big up, Yelena for Empress.
Yeah, man.
Big up, man. Thank you for the connect.
Yes, man.
You understand? Yes, absolutely.
She reached out to me and she was like, "Bellas, I don't mean to interrupt. Nah, man, that's okay. What you got?" It was like, I have a buddy of mine, and he has some tricks that he wants to put out there, and I think you are one of those that would really help him get those songs out there. So can you please set up an interview or something? I was like, no problem, as long as it's music, local, anything that would, get out there, get a message to the youths and them.
Yes, man. I appreciate that.
Yes, man.
But anyone listening, I mean, I'm available. Anyone wants to perhaps have a go in the
Feel free to share your info once again.
Absolutely. So, okay, Casey Charles, my direct number 728-9528. Email timelesstunes@gmail.com. That's timeless with a Y. And you can get me, Casey Timeless Tunes, on my social platforms, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook. Yeah.
Nice. That is it. Thank you for coming through, my brother.
Thanks a lot, man.
All right. Until next time.
Yes.
Casey, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
All righty then.